Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Gentle Vinyasa, the very last class of the year. And we're going to just take it nice and mellow today to kind of release maybe any stress for the holidays and, get our bodies feeling good for the rest of the day or evening whenever you're watching this. So let me just read this chat. Okay. So I am just going to pop back here. So we're going to lie down. We're going to start lying down. If you want to use any extra props like pillows, blankets, yoga props, blocks, whatever feels good. You could even elevate your legs on a piece of furniture, anything you like. And we'll just take a moment, get acclimated. Closing the eyes when you feel ready. Starting to take some long, deep breaths through the nose. Relaxing the eyes towards the back of the head. Relaxing the jaw. Really giving yourself permission to land here presently, moving into a place of receptivity. We have done a lot this year collectively. So I invite you to start thinking about winding down and just maybe moving into a time of reflection as we move toward the end of this year. What has brought you joy and happiness this past year? What do you feel proud of? What are you looking forward to? And what are you looking to create in this next year? But right now we can really just relax, taking a deep breath into the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Doing a few more on your own. Cleaning and clearing. Creating some space for the holidays and for this new year. Releasing all that has felt heavy from this year, stressful and overwhelming. Releasing it from your physical and energetic bodies. And then just starting to soften the breath. And let's give ourselves a few moments here, just resting. Not needing to do anything or go anywhere. Staying with a long, smooth breath through the nose. You should feel your belly expanding and contracting fully. Breathing into your heart center. Jaw released. We're collecting all of the energy we put out into the world. And we're going to start drawing it back inward, back to receive it for ourselves. Taking a long deep inhale. Exhale. Starting to bring some movement in your fingers, toes, ankles, wrists. And then starting to stretch out through the body in any way that feels good to you. Lengthening and breathing. And then let's open up our arms to a T, palms facing up, so a long breath in. And exhale, wrapping the arms around yourself into a hug. Again, just feeling as if you're bringing all the energy that you put out into the world and bring it back into yourself. Give yourself a hug for all that you did this year. Opening up the arms, inhaling. And exhale, wrapping the arms around you again with the opposite arm on top. Holding yourself. Bringing that warmth inward. And then we're going to stretch the arms overhead against the long breath in. And exhale. Releasing the arms. If you're flat on the mat, you can start to bring your knees into your chest, rolling around. If you have props underneath you, you can move them out of the way. So knees into the chest, and we're going to roll around the lower back. Knees can be together or apart, combination of both. Maybe circles, maybe just rocking. See what feels good to you. And then we're going to stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Go ahead and roll through the ankles, point and flex. Stretch to the backs of the knees. Good. And then we're going to bend the knees. Open up the knees as wide as you can and just rock a little bit more here. The knees really wide and rocky. And then we're going to bring the knees together, opening up the arms to a T, palms facing up, taking the knees over to the right, gazing to the left. Breathe into the belly and into the rib cage. Moving through center, take a long breath in. On the deep exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Taking a long breath in. And exhale over back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees or your shin and just roll up into a little ball. Feel that stretch, bring that love, kindness, and compassion into yourself. And then we're going to release down, opening up your feet as wide as the mat. So your knees are bent, your feet are wide. Arms can be out to a T or on your body. And we're just going to rock the legs from side to side. And taking your time to really get into that quad and psoas area. Then we'll do a few more sets. Breathing nice and full through the body. And then we're going to come back to center. Bring the knees in again, wrap up into a little ball. Take a couple breaths. Even though it's hard to breathe here. And then release down. We're going to bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh for a figure of 4 hip stretch. So you can flex the right foot, move the right knee away from you, and start to draw that left thigh inward. Good, and then slowly switch sides. Left ankle on top, flex that left foot, move the left knee away, drawing the right thigh in. And then releasing that leg, From here, we're gonna open up the knees again. Stretch your right leg out to the side, so you're stretching through that inner groin hamstring area, so the right leg is coming out, yep. Then we're gonna bend that knee, and left leg stretching out. Probably feeling a lot of tightness there, that's super normal. Bend that left knee and just go right to left with your breath, maybe inhale out, exhale in, inhaling out. Exhaling in, just take your time at your own pace. Good. Couple more sets. And then bring that last foot in, bring the knees together. We're going to roll up and down on the spine. So it can be nice and slow or a little bit more speedy, and you can go as far back as you want. Get some nice momentum here and also some good pressure in the spine, waking up all those meridians. Good, and then we're gonna come up and we're gonna slide the legs forward, our seat back. Bring some space in between the legs. And then from here, we're just gonna lift up tall on the inhale. Exhale the hands down either onto your thigh or to the side of the hips. And then just let yourself melt forward. You're not gonna go very far, we're just getting warmed up. But this is almost just like a action of surrender, letting go. You can even turn your palms to face up. Letting yourself descend into the stretch. Stay with that long breath. Maybe a long exhale out with the mouth. And then we're gonna tuck the chin in and very, very slowly we'll fall up. Trying to sit tall, take a long breath in. And exhale, just feeling the length of the legs and spine here, lifting up tall. And then from here, we're gonna come and sit. So if you want to sit up on something, you can, or you can be on the mat, whatever you prefer. Right, so lifting tall, hands on the lap. Taking some long, smooth breaths, moving into your most uplifted posture, taking all the adjustments to really rise up through your crown from the root, belly lifting, ribs, heart, shoulder blades down the back. And we're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears and roll them down, lifting them up and down. As you do this, you may even feel like a stretching across the chest, because we don't usually keep our chest so open. So breathing into that. And as you release the shoulders down, take a long breath in. And exhale. We're going to bring the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a strong rub. create some new energy for this day, these last days of the year. And we'll press the palms together, thumbs to your heart. And if you'd like to set an intention, maybe how you want to feel this holiday season, what you want to bring to your gatherings, what energy do you want to embody? And we'll chant Om one time, allowing that vibration to really expand through the body, which nourishes our nervous system, bringing our system back into harmony. So we'll inhale. Om. Long inhale. Hold the breath at the top, maybe squeeze from your root like a kegel, lifting that energy from the base of the spine, up, up, up. And exhale. Let's do one more of those. Deep breath in. Hold the breath, maybe add that root lock squeezing. And exhale. Bow into your heart, honoring yourself for showing up today and for all that you do and give out in the world. Again, we are bringing that energy back inward for this practice. Releasing the hands down, circling the head all the way around, nice and slow. Just feel into the release of all of that tension. And go in the opposite direction. And we'll take the right ear to the right shoulder. Pausing and breathing, lifting up through your heart. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to tuck the chin in towards the chest, bringing that hand towards the base of the head. Just going a little bit deeper. Chin tucking in towards that opposite collarbone. And then releasing that hand, chin towards your chest. From here over to the left side, lifting the heart up as you bring that ear to shoulder, taking a couple breaths here. Letting gravity do the work. And then if you'd like, left hand reaching over to the opposite ear. Taking a long breath in. And exhale, chin to chest. And releasing that hand down. Coming chin to chest from the center, rolling forward towards the belly, just like you're slumping forward. Start to bring your hands toward your knees so the arms are getting long. And then we're going to slide up, hands to hips, rise up, open the heart, open the throat. Inhale. Exhale, rounding hands to knees. Rising up, inhale, open your heart. Exhale to round. And keep that going. Opening the heart and then rounding into the spine and neck. And then you're gonna round here, just let the head rock a little bit. Side to side. The rain right now is absolutely crazy outside. Wow. And then we're gonna slowly rise up, arms wide, go long, stretch open as you come up to the top. Inhale. Exhale, wrap those arms around yourself again, curl in, tuck the chin in, give yourself that hug. And then open up really wide. Inhale. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Curling in. Do that a few more times, just stretching as wide as you can. Curling in. Inhaling. Exhaling. All right, we're gonna open all the way up. You're gonna bring the palms together overhead. Inhale, right hand down, leaning through your side, and we're gonna go back and forth in your own time. Good. Few more. All right, and we're gonna come back to center. You're gonna thread the fingers behind you together, reach your knuckles down, lift the heart up, inhale.
Exhale, chin to chest, maybe lift the arms a little bit higher. Rising up, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Again, inhaling up. Exhale, chin to chest. Release the hands, flip the arms up, inhale, hands behind the head, inhale, open, exhale, rounding, let your hands gently tug that stretch through the spine and the neck. And if you want to rock here as well, go for it. Okay, and then releasing the hands down, slowly rising up, taking a long breath in. And exhale. Shoulders releasing. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet together with a long diamond in between the legs. Create some space between the heels and the hips. Lifting tall, we're going to circle all the way around. Good. Just rolling through lower back, outer hips, into your waist. And then rolling back up to the top, float the arms up to the sky, inhale. Turning to the right for a twist. Inhale nice and tall, exhale gently turn. Keep that going, inhale and exhale. If you'd like, right ear to right shoulder. And chin toward your chest. Lifting the head, turning forward, arms rising up, inhale. Exhale, opposite side, inhaling tall, exhale, turn. Keep that going, inhaling and exhaling. Left ear to left shoulder. Tipping back. And chin to your chest. And then lifting up, turning forward, arms rising up, inhale. Exhale, start to reach forward into that fold, just coming as far forward as you can. Walking the hands over to the right. Well, taking it through center and left side. And then back through center, folding. Take a long breath in.
And exhale, we're gonna roll it all the way up to the top, long inhale. And exhale. For this last movement, we're gonna take the heels as close to the hips as possible, so drawing the heels in, and then we're gonna circle all the way around. Good. It's getting into that stretch and rotation. Breathing with it. And then coming back through to center, press those soles of the feet together, lift tall, take a long breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Let your shoulders drop. One more of these, inhale. Exhale it out. And then just bring your palms to press your heart. Coming back to that intention that you created earlier. Maybe it was the energy you're putting into the holiday, whatever it may have been, just coming back to that with your breath. Long inhale. And exhale. And we're going to make our way onto all fours, taking your time. Clearing off your mat. And you'll spread the hands nice and wide, reach through your thumbs and your index fingers. Knees underneath your hips, space in between your thighs. And here we go. Inhaling, open up the heart. Exhale to round and tuck in. And continue inhaling. And exhaling. Send that breath through the spine, up to the chest, throat, and crown. And then we're gonna round. We'll come back to center, soften your elbows and circle the head and the hips all the way around. Just kind of organic here in the movement, circling side to side, kind of like a spiral. Rolling the head and the hips. And then coming back to center, take a long breath in. Exhale, we're gonna walk the hands forward and circling the hips all the way around. Big open circles. And then draw the hips back
Tuck the toes, spread your hands for a moment, just press into your feet, stretch into the feet. And then we're gonna slowly rise up, pedaling through the feet and the legs for downward dog. Feet hips width, hands spreading, shoulders open. Leave that go. From here, we're gonna come forward to plank, holding and breathing, playing strength up through the body, gazing over the top of the mat. Breathing fully, lots of core engagement here. And then slowly lowering to the belly, tops of the feet press, hugging the elbows in, lifting up through the heart, relaxing the face. And exhaling to lower, pushing up onto the knees, and then back to downward dog. We're gonna start to walk the hands back towards toes, so feet parallel. Soften the knees and just let yourself hang here. Folding over the legs. Taking hold of opposite elbows if you want, or you can let the arms hang. Whatever feels better to you. Maybe nodding the head. Or swaying. Continuing to let all the tension melt out of the body. And then we're gonna bend those knees and roll up, taking your time, moving as slow as you can. When you get to the top, taking a long breath in. Exhale, maybe bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, or two hands in these places, whatever feels right to you. And really feeling into your posture, your breath, your alignment, the softening, even though you are very energized by lifting up. You're still relaxed. Taking a couple long breaths here. And then we're gonna float the arms up to the side on the inhale, maybe a little bit of a back bend. Opening up the arms, folding down. Reaching the spine forward, inhale. Exhale to release. And continue that rolling up arms, reaching, inhale, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, folding it down. Continue that flow. Good. And then we're gonna slowly roll up, flip the arms up to the side, press palms overhead, inhale. Exhale, take the hands to your heart, pausing, inhaling. And exhaling. Bring the hands to the hips, soften your knees, and just big hip circles all the way around. And get that nice bend to the knees so you can really get the spiral. Good, and then coming back through to center, we're gonna stand wide on your mat, so get long ways or however you say, so your feet are on the mat, and we're gonna parallel the feet, toes forward and heels back. From here, hands on the hips, press into those feet, straight legs, lift the heart on the inhale. Exhale, start to hinge forward. The knees can bend if there's a lot of tugging on the hamstring. Pause at halfway, start to engage the core and the spine and the quads. Breathing, 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 a little bit more weight to the fronts of the feet. And then very slowly lowering down. Again, if the knees need to bend to take some of the strain off the hamstrings, that's okay. Otherwise, legs straight. And we're melting down, letting the head go. If you want to nod the head, go for it. And then we're gonna walk the hands forward, long spine, inhale. We're gonna lunge from side to side. So bending one knee and then the other, and you can get as low as you want here if you wanna pick up the feet, or if you wanna keep your feet grounded the whole time. Good. Few more of these. Good, and then you're gonna come back to where we started, toes forward, heels back at center. Bend the knees, let your head go, and we're gonna roll all the way up. Rolling, rolling, rolling. To the top, roll the shoulders down, bring the hands to prayer, take a long breath in. And exhale. Good. So we're gonna come onto the right side. We're gonna bend the right knee and spin the right foot out. We're gonna come into warrior two on the right side. So reaching the arms out, right foot forward, right knee bent, lifting the heart, coming back to reverse. And lifting up, right elbow to right thigh, lifting up to that top arm, pull yourself up, and then sweep it over the cheek. Good, rising up, straightening that front leg, inhaling. Exhale, take it back to reverse. And lifting up, inhale, coming into Trikonasana. So reaching it forward, slowly coming down, barely tapping that lower leg. So core engagement here as you reach up to the sky, gazing up. And then slowly rising up, inhale. Exhale, turn that foot in. Bend through that left knee and spin the foot forward. Warrior 2 on this side, lifting the heart. Good, coming back to reverse. And lifting up, elbow to thigh, reach up through that top arm, pull yourself up to the sky. And then reach it over your cheek. That feels okay. Slowly rising up, inhale. Exhale it back to reverse. And inhaling it up, reaching it forward, coming down to triangle pose. And then slowly rising up, inhale. Exhale to bend into the knee, coming back to reverse. On this side, we're going to cycle down towards the inside of the leg, lift the back heel, walk the front foot out. So we're moving into a lunge, bring that back knee down. So left foot forward, moving into that psoas stretch, inhaling here. Exhale, drawing hips back and extending into your hamstring. And we're going to go forward and back. Inhaling forward and back. And then as you bend, we're going to move into pigeon. So taking this top foot across the mat, any props that you want under your sit bone, under that outer side, please find that support. We're going to face the belly and chest forward on the inhale and exhale, making your way down into the stretch. Breathing into the length of the waist. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands in, tucking the back toes under. We're going to meet in downward dog, or you can send that left leg up to the sky, bending the knee, rolling the ankle. And we'll bring the foot down, parallel your feet, spread the hands, open up the shoulders. Forward to plank, breathing and lengthening. But holding that strength for another moment or two.
And then lowering to the belly, tops of feet press, lift up elbows into the body. Exhale to release, pushing up onto the knees. Getting the knees underneath your hips again, and we're just gonna walk the hands over to the left, stepping the right foot up and doing the opposite side. So inhaling the heart up and exhaling to draw back. And forward and back here, inhaling and exhaling. And then we're gonna come forward into that bent knee. You're gonna walk the foot across for pigeon. Doing what you need to do to support yourself, lifting up through the heart, inhale and exhale to fold. And then we're gonna slowly walk it up to the breath. We're gonna move either to downward dog or sending this right leg up to the sky, bending the knee, rolling the ankle. And downward dog, parallel feet, spreading the hands. Coming forward to plank, last time. Last time here, engaging with our strength, arms, core, legs, everything working together. Long breath. Lowering to the belly, tops of the feet, lifting from the heart, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna push up onto the knees, opening up the knees wide, big toe touch child's pose. Releasing the forehead down. Taking a couple breaths here. And then we're gonna lift up the hips just enough to slide the right arm behind the left and start to spin the chest up. If you want, with that hand pressing on the mat, you can keep it there, or you can reach it up to the sky. You can thread the arm behind you, or you can reach it over your cheek. And then we're gonna slowly release and do the opposite side. So coming back up to center, taking a breath, and then threading the opposite arm through. One side could feel much tighter than the other, just going easy with it. And then slowly releasing down, coming back up, bring your knees underneath your hips. And we're just gonna circle the head and the hips again, like we do in the evening. Head and hips rolling, breathing. And then a couple cat and cows. And then coming back to neutral, we're gonna come and sit on the middle of the mat, so. Preparing for our rest, if you wanna put on your socks or extra layers. So that you're warm. And we're gonna lie down and you're gonna bring your knees back into your chest. So here in these last couple of minutes, I'm just going to invite you to do whatever stretch feels good to you. If you want to bring your legs over the head into Halasana, if you want to open up your knees and bring the soles of your feet together, if you want to do more lower back rocking, if you want to do a bridge, whatever feels good to you, and then you're going to release into Shavasana for your rest. So if you haven't moved into Shavasana yet, you can start making your way there. Taking some last long deep breaths. Melt you into your relaxation. Beginning to slowly deepen your breath. Doing soft movements back to the fingers, the toes, the jaw. Stretching out any way that feels good to you. Overhead, to the side. And you can start to bend your knees and roll onto your side for a moment. Just taking your time with the transitions, retaining this quiet as much as possible. Then pressing your hands into the mat to help yourself back up to your seat. And seeing if you'd like your hands on your lap, one hand's the belly, heart, two hands on heart, see what feels good to you. Let's take some nice, slow, deep breaths into the body again. Filling all of the spaces in the body here, inhaling and exhaling. And then coming back, that intention that you may have set earlier, really feeling into what that looks like for you. Bring the palms to press, bowing to your heart for, again, all that you have given this year, all the energy you put out into this world. I invite you to become more and more receptive as we move towards the end of the year, moving into that quiet within you as much as possible, that reflective, present place within you. Namaste, Sadhana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and all throughout the year. It's been a pleasure. Wishing you all a great holiday, and I'll see you soon.